MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. The Fish are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Trevor Richards gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Grounded to short. Rojas over to his left. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Donaldson leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely at least he'll be on the NL squad, if not a starter.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position, but you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone. Strike one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Pereira ranging back at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 196 for his career. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
And he was totally dialed in for the first two hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws a ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Now batting, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. Hit hard back up the middle. Swanson plays it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding in, Neil Walker. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball just inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0. Line drive to center field. Pereira is right there, one down.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking them up and putting them down. This guy can go get them in the gaps.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. McCann, a native of Georgia. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Swanson stands at first with one out. Runners off for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Prado moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Advantage count. 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Two and one. Here it is. This is popped up. Birdie is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Starlin Castro, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Now with the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Acuna racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, John Birdie. A ball and no strikes. First and second here with nobody out. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
No outfielder.
Boy, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The average right at 280 coming in. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Here comes the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. As a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Coming to the plate now, Rosell Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Mike Soroka. 9-1-2 due up.
Mike Soroka.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter number one, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Prado on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number two. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. To his left, Birdie. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 1-0. So digging in now, Trevor Richards, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Trevor Richards.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Richards stands at second with no outs. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
It is Curtis Granderson as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Granderson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here it comes, 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. One and two. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The second baseman.
The pitcher was starting his pitches effectively until now. Working the edges, taking corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. He's set, the 0-1. Strike two. Ready on 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Oh and 2. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. And now a pitch on the way, and he lays off there. 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stung into. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And that misses, ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Markakis stands at second with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit in a run in the inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just missing here. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to flake the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka, as he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch popped up. Walker moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Braves on top, 3-1. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And all that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Ready for another chance? John Birdie, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 lifted down the line in left. Acuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Next for the Marlins, no fielder,
Martin Prado now. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. This is line to left. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
the center fielder, number 5, Rosell Herrera.
At the plate, Rosell Herrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 1-1. Alfaro is off at first with 2 away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Marlins leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-1. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Lined into left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's back into second here safely.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Pereira facing back. Still going back. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Pablo Lopez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Adams, the first baseman. Freddie.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. No outs, nobody on. This is line to left. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit out towards second, gloved by Castro, and that's the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Markakis is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cook.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one, either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
In now, Dansby Swanson, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Four runs here in this half inning. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready on 0-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Henderson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Coming to the plate again, Ozzie Albies, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The third baseman.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. McCann at third. Inciarte over at second. Albies on at first with 2 down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
A pause and the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
The 0-2 once more. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well.
Yeah, and have credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Now, I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Oh, and he misses it.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-0 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll come home with it. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 11-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Brian Anderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Curtis Granderson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results, it's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi.
Ladies and
Sandy
gentlemen,
Alcantara gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two and 1 to count. Now the 2-1 to Markakis. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Prado giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Count remains at 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit to third. Zips it to Castro for one. Back to first, and he throws it away.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Swanson, the runner at second with one away. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in once again, Neil Walker, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
On the line, that's a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
In now, Starlin Castro as he hits one on a line to left field. Acuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runners on first with 1 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, John Birdie. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Welcome back to South Florida. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up.
Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Soroka.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Soroka. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Is a swing and a high pop-up. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He went deep back in the 5th. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-0 delivery. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There goes the runner. 3-2, full count. Good battle. Count remains full. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Braves lead this one 11-1. Into the box now, Martin Prado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Luis Velasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Luis Velasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. And that's out number one.
The center fielder, number 5, Rosell Herrera.
Now at the plate, Rosell Herrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Garrett Cooper will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Garrett Cooper.
Freeman trying to get there. Herrera, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Curtis Granderson would be next. Here it is on 3-1, and that misses for ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two and 1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Right to Donaldson, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Jed Griffiths enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 32, Jed Griffiths.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1 home. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Certainly not the most competitive game the three of us have ever witnessed. 11-1 our score as we head to the finish line finally in this one. So stepping in, Ronald Acuna. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Rojas ranging up the middle on to first, and there are 2 down.
pitches.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Pronto is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Mike Fultonevich is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Mike Fultonevich.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Starlin Castro. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Fultonevich has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Now
Jump
batting.
ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Here now the 2-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Miami down in order. They trail by double digits, 11-1. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Dansby Swanson.
First offering on its way. Liner toward right center, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Swanson gets his lead at first, nobody out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch one more time. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
In now, Ender Inciarte. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
In now, Mike Foltynewicz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they're on autopilot, 11-1. Josh
attention,
Tomlin,
please.
a 6'1"
Now,
right-hander, will be the
Braves.
one to get the call from the
Number
bullpen here.
32, Josh Tomlin.
So striding in, John Birdie, starting things for his side
Leading
in the
off for the
ninth as they
Marlins,
face the
third
improbable
baseman,
odds of trying to
Josh
come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Tomlin has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Fielder.
Settling in now, Martin Prado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Cut fastball misses 2-2. The 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. And he'll pull into second with one away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping in now, Rosell Herrera, pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the pitcher, Jay.
Isaac Galloway will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 79.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The shortstop.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Digging in now, Curtis Granderson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Galloway at second, Rojas at first, 2 out in the inning. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be. And this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Mike Soroka wins his third of the season. Trevor Richards was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.